It doesn't matter what's happening around me. I'll rejoice in my brother's prosperity. Cause I find contentment in you. No matter what people say, despite the bills I have to pay, I find contentment in you. Knowing you.
Hey, it's your girl. It's your girl, Pastor Angela Johnson. Of course, we are one sister to another with a show with information, inspiration, godly revelation, and heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com. Did y'all hear that music playing? Y'all hear it playing? That's Latrice Pace. The name of the project is called Exodus Journey to Obedience. And the name of the song is called Contentment. Listen. I'm so glad that you all are joining me. I see you joining me. You're chiming on with me live on Facebook, of course. And so we appreciate you all for doing that. Thank you for allowing me to your drive home. Y'all know right after me is going to be Romy Rome and the drive at 5. And so I'm excited about that. Listen at this. It's your girl, Pastor Angela Johnson. Of course, we are one sister to another with a show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation. And we're heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com, iHeartRadio, and we're also the Cheryl Underwood radio affiliate. And excited because, of course, it is our holiday season. We are giving God praise because He's the reason for the season. Look, after you get done, after some of my folk get done going in the store and you spend all your money, after I told y'all we ain't doing no Black Fridays, we ain't doing no green. Look, we're not doing Black Fridays, we're not doing no black. What is it on that other day they like to, Black Globe? Come on, Earl, help me out now. They got the Black Friday and then they got the Cyber Monday. Come on here. I hear my guests. You got the Cyber Monday and the Black Friday. I told y'all we're not doing any of that. Why aren't we doing any of that? Because it seems like only people that lead a doggone shopping mall with a hole in their bags are African American focus. So I've decided that I am not playing that game anymore. And so, hello, it's your girl, Pastor Angela Johnson. Of course, we are one sister to another with a show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation. Heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com. Listen, I am not a renegade. I don't do this thing alone. I am not crazy enough to tell you all that I could pull this off by myself. I have an illustrious husband. Ain't that's what some folks say when they get in that pulpit? I have the illustrious Pastor Robert L. Johnson Jr., who also he and my church, Greater Love, Greater Works, Outreach International, covers this work that I'm doing, as well as Everything Moves, promoting and consulting. Vending is my business. If you want to have that business, that event, and you want some ideas that will keep your pastor from calling your name on putting you on First Street in church about spending all the church money, call me 630-935-90. 630-935-9093. Listen at this. I want to make sure before I move forward and of course introduce my guest, and we're going to go to a break before I seat my guest today. I want you all to know that today my guest is going to be Cooking with Monica Beverly. We've got her today. Y'all know I've already said that her show on Facebook, her live, is going to be syndicated. Okay? We're going to break some doggone records with that doggone Cooking with Moni. And can I tell y'all that today, we sorry, we don't get an address out about where we are, but today I've got some caramel cupcakes and some red velvet cupcakes. Jesus, I don't even have to look at them. I smell them already. Did y'all hear what I just said? So she's my guest today. We're going to talk to her today about her journey. She is also a member of Jordan Temple Baptist Church, which is on Manheim Road. Y'all know what? Those are my sisters and brothers in the faith. I talked to them, of course, text them this morning. They were saying, tell our daughter that we're going to be watching. So, of course, that's Lady Cynthia Richardson and also Pastor Stephen Richardson are her pastors. But Moni is also a choreographer for worship and dance. I call it worship, praise, and dance. Y'all know what? I met her. Check this out. And she sings. Now, y'all tell me this girl is ambidextrous. Come on here. Was that a big word? That's because I use them when she in the room. Listen at this. And so, of course, I told you all, I don't like Black Fridays. I don't like Cyber Mondays. I don't like any. It sounds too spooky to me. I like blessing our African American folks. Here's what I want y'all to do. I want you to bundle up some of these Arthur's books for me and go out there and buy them, and then tell them one sister to another told you to get them. Okay. I've only got a few minutes to be able to cover this, and then we'll go into our first commercial. I'm going to seat my guests. Here's what I need you to do. I need you to go get my niece's book, Church Girls 1. My Lord. Church Girls 2, you're going to find yourself in every last book. I promise you. That's why I'm laughing. Church Girls 1, Church Girls 2, and now Church Girls 3 is out. And of course, that's Amazon.com. Amazon.com. I also want you to go get It's Never Too Late to Be Great. My second guest today, going to be here today. We're going to talk about the journey with, of course, Monica Beverly, Cooking with Moni. It's Never Too Late to Be Great. Lady Felicia White. She is the proud First Lady of Mount Zion Missionary Church Baptist. They ain't Baptist church, they Missionary Church Baptist. Anyway, now y'all figure that one out for. But anyway, she'll be able to tell you. She's also the spearhead of Be Great Women's Conference that's coming up on January 25th. And your girl, yours truly, is going to be a part of all of that. Okay. I want you all to go get my girl's book, Marcy Stores. Marcy Stores Wilson. I keep thinking of her daddy last name. Marcy Stores Wilson. Go get the book. It's called Real Divas Win. They've got volume 1 and volume 2. Go get that book. And then her husband, Pastor Fred, wrote the book called Be Better Than Me, Pastor Frederick Wilson. Go get that book. I want y'all to go get Soul Ties, Queenology, Wisdom for Women in Ministry. Also, and did I name them all? Yeah. Go get those from rcblakes.com. Of course, that's my big brother in the Lord in New Orleans by way of Houston, Texas. Okay. Of course, he is rcblakes.com. I think I got everybody by way of books, but I also want Lisette Hurton. She is the Job Grind CEO. Grindole is what it's called now. Grindole. And of course, you can go and check out the services that she offers. She does resumes, she does business startups, organizations, all of that. She's of course, our executive assistant for our church right there at Greater Love, Greater Works Outreach International. Did I tell y'all where we were? Greater Love, Greater Works Outreach International. We're at 410 Warrenville Road, Lisle, Illinois, on the 3rd floor at the Northern Seminary Bible College. Come have church with us anytime, 11:30 until 1:30. On Tuesdays, we've got intercessory prayer as a lifestyle we're live on Facebook as well as on Zoom. All you need to do is download the Zoom from your app store, and the code is 939-013-894. Okay, 939-013-894. We do live on Facebook as well. And then on Wednesday nights at 7:30 until 8:15 sharp, we're doing the same thing by way of Bible class. Okay, go download Zoom from your app store, and how you get into the Zoom is 939-013-894. Dial in using the audio, and you'll see us that way. So Grindole is our girl, our executive assistant of Greater Love, Greater Works, Lisette Hurton. She is a big help. Go to www.grindl.co. I know y'all think you're missing the M. You're not. She corrected me yesterday. www.grindl.co. I had a few more businesses that I wanted to share. I'm not sure. Okay, I know exactly where they are. Y'all stick with me for a few more minutes. We want to make sure we cover them. I want to make sure I cover them really, really quick. Grindr, we got them. We've got all of our books. Tracy G. Lee, of course, Tracy G. Lee, Pastor Tracy, is, of course, the pastor of the Throne Room Ministries. Listen at this. Throne Room Ministries. I will find the address for you all, and preferably we'll be able to share it with you before the show is over. But Pastor Tracy G. Lee on the south side of Chicago, they're using their church as a warming center for the winter. She can only do it once, I believe, a week. And so I believe she is doing it on Wednesdays. I will make sure I double check that. But I believe she is doing it only one day a week. And I believe it's on Wednesdays. And of course, that the name of the church is Throne Room. I need a address. 7326 South Halsted. 7326 South Halsted In the Throne Room Ministries. Of course, they are doing a one-night warming center at that church. Y'all, they cook real food, real breakfast, the whole 9 yards. They doing it, okay? I want you all to get out there and make sure you help her. Pastor Tracy G. Lee, inbox her, Tracy G. Lee, and share with her that one sister to another told us to get on here and help you. And so, of course, we're going to make it happen. I think I have one more business that I want to share with you guys. So y'all hang with me one more time. I believe Jeffrey Wilson sent me an inbox as well. He wants to make sure that we cover his business, and it's only right because I told y'all I'm trying to help my African American folk. Okay. I'm helping all my African American folk who own a business. How about this one though? ComEd is hiring, y'all. February. Okay, the program begins February 2020. They're going to be having a meet and greet to talk to you about the construct training program, and it's going to be December the 18th. It's from 1:30 until 3:30, and of course the address. Oh, you can contact Tasha Wilkerson at 773-261-6900. Tasha Wilkerson, again, 773-261-6900. And the actual meet and greet, y'all send your kids who don't have jobs, don't want to do college. They 18 and over, 17 and over, they smart, but just don't know what they want to do right now. Get them connected to this ComEd program. Y'all hear me? Austin People's Action Center. The Austin People's Action Center, 335 North Mason Avenue. 335 North Mason Avenue, Chicago, Illinois, 60644. I sent this to a couple of you guys and you kind of ignored it. You didn't say no, you didn't give me a thumbs up, you didn't say anything, but make sure that you all are pushing your children to sign up for programs like this. I promise you, most of our young men who are working for your CTA, transit authority, working on the line, the L line, laying electrical pipes and all that, they started out in programs just like this. So I want you all to make sure that you're able to be able to get educated, okay? And of course, get you a good job. Look, it's your girl. We going to a break. We're going to our first break, and I'm getting ready to seat my guest. Her name is Monica Beverly. Cooking with Moni is the name of the show on Facebook. It's going to be syndicated. I told y'all, right? It's my holiday kickoff. So, of course, I wanted to do it festive. I wanted to do it fun. So, we're going to our first break. One sister to another with a show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation. Heard live right here. IntellectualRadio.com with iHeart Radio station, Cheryl Underwood radio affiliate. We're going to our first break, and we'll be right back with Cooking with Moni.
I find contentment in you, knowing you supply all my needs, and everything I need is in thee. Yeah, I find contentment in you. My life. It's okay if I sleep alone at night, 'cause I find contentment in you. Knowing you walk with me, knowing you'll bear me on eagle's wings. I find contentment in you. Oh yeah. In spite of what should have happened by now, there were no regrets. Somehow I find contentment in you. Knowing I hear your voice, and knowing I made the right choice, knowing you'll sing over me. Yes, I'm assured of my victory. Ooh, I find contentment in you. to eat. You want me to fast? I see. There's no defeat. I lost 103. But I oh yeah. Knowing you are my daily bread, I am righteous. I don't have to beg. No, I find contentment in you. When the phone don't ring no more, even when I have to sleep on the floor, I find contentment in you. Yeah. I rest in the bosom of your arms, knowing I'm safe from all harm. I find contentment in you. Whatsoever state I'm in, I find contentment. Lord, I learn to be content. I find contentment. That I'm happy with Jesus, Jesus alone. I find contentment in you.
Hey, it's your girl, and I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I am your girl, Pastor Angela Johnson. Of course, I'm one sister to another. I'm the show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com. Listen, if you can't see my guests on my Facebook Live, connected to think about, that's what I should have been doing. So here's what I want y'all to focus on. I want you to go to YouTube.com. YouTube.com will get you, maybe I should have shared that in the first place. YouTube.com is going to get us all. How about that? YouTube.com is going to get us all. So go to YouTube.com. YouTube.com will get us all, and just go under Intellectual Radio. Generally, I have, of course, my Facebook Live facing everybody, and we'll do that probably on the next break. But y'all forgive me for that, okay? I didn't do that right, but we'll make sure it happens. How about that? Because I do want to make my guests, and so they're here. They're here. My guests are here. Monica, Monica Beverly is here, and also Lady Felicia White with the colors on today. She always says, and what is I tell y'all today? Do y'all like have a bad day? Cause y'all always cute whenever I see y'all on. Now that I got you guys live, you guys are all. Oh my God, y'all always cute. Right. Listen at this. So, of course, Monica Beverly is here. Monica Beverly, of course, is our girl, and she is our Cooking with Moni spearhead. She gets a chance to cook and talk to us on Facebook Live every single week, Monica, every week. And of course, also, she is a member of the Jordan Temple. Come on, missionary over on Manhattan Road. And her pastors are Pastor Stephen Richardson and also Lady Cynthia Richardson, my babies. Oh my God, I love them so much. But you also, Monica, are I'm trying to figure out can you help me? How did I even meet you, Monica?
Well, the last I recall was we met at
Jashawn D. Hills.
It was either Jashawn or we met at Lakeisha Sanders.
At Lakeisha at her Serenity book release.
Yes.
And I hosted that event.
Yes.
Wow. And Monica has a twin. But Monica, this is what I thought was so unique
Marsha.
too. Is that not only that, but your dad and mom look like they're. See, some people say they mom and dad look like they sisters and brothers, but they just be lying. Your mom and your dad, girl, I was invited to Monica's wedding, y'all. First of all, art, because Monica's forte is choreography. Listen at and saying these words, and event planning. And so, of course, because you actually was the spearhead of the events portion of the Lakeisha Serenity, Lakeisha Sanders. I love her. Yes. When you found out, I met her in a Walmart, I think. Oh, wow. I think she walked up to me and we discovered that we were Facebook friends, and we've been tight ever since. God is so good when we deal with really authentic women. And so, Monica, just share just a bit with my listeners today on One Sister to Another, maybe something they don't know about you, or share whatever you want to share. And then we're going to come back to you. We're going to introduce, why don't we do that first? We're going to do this. I want to introduce, of course, she's been here before. She's not a stranger. So she's been here before, none other than my girl, Lady Felicia White, who is also the first lady of Mount Zion Missionary Church Baptist. Did I say it right? Come on. But she is also the author of It's Never Too Late to Be Great. And she's now going to be the spearhead of the very first Be Great Experience conference coming up January 25th. And I'm a part of that. And I became a part of that. And she stuck me on the ticket, y'all. And she the only one that could do that. Her or Monica, y'all could do that to me. And so, of course, Monica. Okay, so say how to my folk, y'all.
Hey,
Yep. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about you guys. And y'all forgive us again. If you want to know how to get us all, go to youtube.com and just go to Intellectual Radio Shows, right, Earl? YouTube.com and go to Intellectual Radio Shows, and you're going to be able to get all of our faces. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was just thinking, whatever. Okay. So the other thing is that I want to okay, so Monica does a show every single week, you guys, on Facebook Live, and it's called Cooking with
stop messing with
Moni,
me.
right? And I told her it's going to be syndicated because even from the way you have that live profile photo out there, that's very different.
Oh, geez.
You look like you've been in business all of your life.
Those are professional.
Y'all know I like mukbangs, right? And y'all know the smell of these cupcakes. Y'all know I like doing mukbangs, right? How about y'all know I like doing mukbangs? Look. What the lady do before she put that first piece of crab leg in her mouth? I need to do a thumbnail. I like doing mukbangs. Y'all hear me? I want to hear y'all. I want y'all to hear me smacking. I'm not gonna do that because we got guests. Y'all, I got red velvet. Do y'all hear me? I've got red velvet cupcakes and I've got caramel cupcakes. And y'all talking about a woman to really sew into Monica Beverly. Y'all go on Facebook. It's real easy to find Monica Beverly. And you're going to see right there on her Facebook page, you're going to see Cooking with Moni.
Oh, Lord.
Monica.
Wow.
Talk to us today about who you are. Share with us some things we maybe don't know, or maybe my listeners and viewers don't know about you. And then we're going to go from there.
Well, for one, my name is Monica. I'm looking at my live and looking at her like, where am I looking? Monica Beverly. I am an advocate of loving on people and doing God's business and whatever it takes to be a team player, to help your dream come alive. That's me. That's what I do. Mm-hmm. So, however, just a little bit with Cooking with Moni, how that came to pass was in September 11th. I was expecting and I lost my baby at 22 weeks. So going through that, I had to find peace. And that was my peace. I found that I was up late at night and I just couldn't think. My mind was all over the place. I cried. What people do when they grieve for a loss is what I did. And so I said, okay, God, we got to find a way out of this. I need something to do, something to keep myself busy. So I just got up and I just started sharing things and started doing things in the kitchen. For one, I've been off work for a while. So I watch cooking shows all day long. And so holiday bake championships, everything. And so it just jumped in me and I just say, hey, let's do it. And so when I find that I do it, I could be up late at night to 3 a.m, 4 a.m, and I don't even realize I'm up that late and I'm just baking. And I never did this to sell good me peace. Wow. And I just found that I would bake 7 to 10 desserts a week. And I just, what am I going to do with all these sweets in the house? Give them away. So I gave them away. I took them to church. I sent them to work with my husband, sent them to work with my mom, sent them to work with my sister. And, that's just what it was. I never knew or thought this was going to become something. Mm-hmm. But I do know that God births things out of our pain. And so coming out of that, I had to learn that towards the end of it. And Cooking with Moni had only been like 3 to 5 week baby. It just happened. It was in me. And people were like, well, I didn't ever knew you knew how to bake. I said, me neither. It was just one of those innate things that you kind of grasp onto,
Mhm.
and it just became natural to me. So I enjoy it. I still do it. I don't know where it's going to take me, but hey, I'm like the man with the suitcase pack. I don't know where I'm going,
Yeah.
but I'm packed and I'm ready.
I'm
So
packed and
I
I'm
mean,
ready.
I just thank God for where He's taking me with Cooking with Moni. I don't know if it's going to go past next month, past Christmas. I have Christmas orders,
Wow.
definitely,
Wow. I can't
and
even
they had
imagine.
me cooking for Thanksgiving as well. But God has truly been great in the midst of this. It has definitely given me the peace that no meds could give me, no
Wow.
counseling,
Yes.
therapy.
Yes.
Although I do have,
Yeah.
therapy.
You can do that.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
it's just giving me some peace.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in a zone. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
know what time it is, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the kitchen. I'm just in a zone. And so that's where Cooking with Moni was birthed out of that. And so I'm just grateful, that God has given me this vehicle and it's going to take me somewhere. And
It's
I'm
gonna
telling
take
you
you
that I
somewhere.
believe it. It's going somewhere. So
But you walked in here
I'm
like a
just
boss.
grateful.
You walked in here,
Well,
you walked in here like a
hey.
boss. You walked in here like I really don't mind. I don't
Mhm.
mind where it takes me.
Mhm.
I know that wherever the Lord gets me, wherever the Lord takes me, it's gonna be well. Come on, because
That's
whatever He
right.
does,
Amen.
He's got His seal of approval on
Yes.
it. So we're just
Yes.
happy and I'm blessed. You guys might not see my face. Don't worry about it. Go to YouTube.com and pull up
Love
Intellectual Radio, and it's gonna help you. Listen at this, Felicia White. You are back. You've been our guest before. You were with Pastor Henry last time. You wrote the book called "It's Never Too Late to Be Great." But you yourself, the theme of today's show is called "Real Talk." Let's talk. Can we talk? The journey. And so, of course, today's show is called "The Journey." And of course, you've been on some journeys. Some portions of your own journey that have been kind of iffy, but the Lord sent a word in season to make sure that you were going to be coming out of that thing. So I want you to talk to us just a little bit. Introduce yourself. Tell us, of course, you got some children and a husband and all that good stuff.
So the cheering.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you again. My big sister, whatever I need her to be, she's there. Um, Thank you for this opportunity again. I am a pastor's wife, as you guys know. I have 5 children, 7 together with my twin stepsons, all boys and one girl. She's the baby.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I dropped out of school at a very early age, went back and got my high school diploma at 37. Trying to paraphrase because this story can go lengthy, but
Okay.
but I went back and got my high school diploma at the age of 37. Be the glory. After
Amen.
that, went and signed up at DeVry University to get my bachelor's in business and management with a specialty. Wow, to get that whole sentence down pat, but I got it. And I wrote a book afterwards. I thought that was it. Like, okay, God, I did what you told me. He said, yeah, now keep going. Write
Keep
this
going.
book. Somebody needs to know that it's never too late to be
Mhm.
great.
Wow.
Mm.
And
Wow.
that's how that book
Ooh, I'm
came
on the right
about.
day.
And
Wow. Wow.
and
Wow.
that's how that
Never
came
too late to
about.
be.
And I just want to throw this in here real quick today. I was one of the speakers at a grammar school out west,
Uh-huh.
and for their career day. And I had to speak to eighth graders.
Wow.
And that's where it started for me.
Wow.
I dropped out of school, like I want to say a year and a half after
Eighth
that,
grade.
Wow.
after eighth grade, because I
Wow.
was a sophomore
Yeah.
when I dropped out of high school. And to stand there before these babies and encourage them, oh my God, it just took me back. Like as if I was them sitting in that seat.
Wow.
And I told them, I wish I had what you guys have. You have more even than what I had back then,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And one of the babies poured out, oh my gosh, she started crying. And I wasn't trying to cry because you got to be professional. You're the author, encouraging the kids to be great. And one baby, she had a puff over here and a puff over there. And I said, don't ever let no one tell you you can't do it.
Absolutely.
Never beat yourself up because of a mistake.
Mm.
You are not your mistake.
You are not your
You are
mistake.
not your mistake. If you made a mistake, it's okay. Dust yourself off.
Jesus.
Get back up and get back in line and do it again. And the tears came from this baby. I'm like, okay, hold it together, hold it together. And I saw her. Then another baby started crying. And she was, kind of high yellow like me. And her whole face turned red. And, the teacher was crying. The assistants was crying. I'm like, oh, Father, you know. But it was today really spoke some volume
Absolutely.
in my story, in my journey, in my life, letting me know that I was on the right track.
On the right track.
And just like you cooking, when I'm sharing that story, when I'm going back there, I come alive.
Wow.
I just come alive.
And I can say that for sure. I've
Kill
been
the
around.
man.
I've been around both of you all. Monica, you choreograph worship, dance, worship, dance. I was recently at the Miracle on 127th Street, and I said to myself that I've been 2 years in a row. Our director of arts, and our church is not huge. Everybody looks at us on Facebook and think we're huge. We're not a huge church, not at all. I don't know why people don't want to sit under the word. I can't tell y'all, but we teach the word over there.
That's right.
For real, for real.
That's right.
But our director of arts, a young lady who came to us, probably she said a year ago, but I promise you, it seems like she's been there our entire church career. Markia Odom, she was a part of the Miracle on 127th Street. Well, part of Miracle on 127th Street is about dance. And I said, the only thing that we're missing is we're missing Monica Beverly and her team. Monica, I was at Jashondi Hills. I hosted one of Jashondi Hills, maybe even two, one of Jashondi Hills, the women, of course, we did a huge event for the women, domestic violence women. And why I can't think of the name of the group, the org she's from, she's an alum from, I forgot. Okay. So we'll think of it later. But, so of course I met you there, and there, I don't know if you dance, but I know you sang, right? With the community choir.
Oh, it was a group.
It was a group.
Was it like at a theater?
Yeah.
In a school?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So
I
you
remember.
also sing.
Yes.
I told y'all she got the full gift. And then Lady Felicia, her children sing, she sings. Listen at this. We're going to move a little forward, y'all, because I want to get them involved. So today, as I was thinking about the show, I said, God, I need something unique that we can chat about before we start talking about the gala and, of course, the Be Great event that's coming up. And so the Lord led me to the Blank magazine.
Okay.
They ain't giving me no money, so it's the Blank magazine. And I'm not gonna get sued for using these folks' stuff. So I will tell you that the name of this article that I found is called "Chart Your Course." It is by Kelly McGonigal. Okay, and she says this. She says, "I want to hit y'all with a subtopic: strengthen your purpose." She says, stress is often associated with the very things define our lives. List your most meaningful roles, relationships, activities, or goals. She say, would you describe any of them as stressful? And so she just talks about strengthening our purpose. We don't have to list nothing, but I want to know for you, Monica, how would you strengthen your next after going through a challenge that the Lord, I'm looking at you today and I'm saying, God has done some marvelous things. Wherefore it is mighty in our eyes. So I want you to tell us today, tell that woman out there who may be going through and maybe depression is trying to eat her away, strengthen your purpose. How do we do that? How do we do that after challenge? How do we do that after we've been through a storm? How am I able to still strengthen my purpose? Because you still got purpose.
Oh, yes, definitely. Right. Well, for one, I believe in the power of prayer. I believe in the power of people praying for you when you can't pray for yourself.
Come on.
So you definitely need to be connected to some who are going to pray in your stead. When you just crying and don't know what to do. Somebody is praying for you, and then you get strength.
Yeah.
Whether they just speaking a word, you can make it.
Jesus,
you're gonna get through this too. and whether they believe in you, prayer. And once they continue to pray for you, and then you build up in yourself. I believe in talking to myself.
Come on.
And I've had to talk myself out of some stuff,
We do what?
in some stuff,
Oh,
because
God,
when I went through my loss, and they told me right there in that hospital room that your child lost his heartbeat. All I said was, "Oh God, is this how you're making me a testimony?" And I don't know why I said that, but I believe that God does things for a reason. However, they're hard situations. We have to believe that out of this will be something great. And while we're going through, we won't see it, because I didn't see it. I cried. I cried like a baby.
Yeah.
And we won't see it. But when the cooking testimony came to pass, and it was birthed out of love. I believe that what comes from the heart reaches the heart, and that's my motto. And I wear my heart, as you can see. Yes. This is the remains of my baby.
I thought that
And
was
it's a blue heart.
Y'all, okay, show it one more time on.
It's the blue heart.
And tell them what that is, Moni.
It's the remains of my baby, Elijah. I wanted something to remember him. My sister was so amazing in helping me get through the process and handling things. I didn't have to handle any of that. So I thank God for her. And
your twin.
Yes, my twin sister,
ma'am.
Marsha. Love you. And so she came with these gifts for me and my daughter and my nieces, and it says love. And so he's forever with me.
Yeah.
I have a special room where I keep a few things of his that were given to me, but I carry him with me. And this is how Cooking with Money was birthed. So when you find the strength in something, he is my why.
Yeah.
And no one has ever met him, his personality, or anything. I felt him inside me, and that's all that I know.
Yeah.
However, I know that there was a reason, and this is my why. So I just started going forth, and I just started speaking positive notions. I believe, and I'm going to get through this. The days I cried in the shower, I cried.
Wow.
And I get through this, Moni. You can get through this. You're gonna
and this is how you talk to yourself.
And this is how I talk to
Your
myself.
purpose is strengthened because
you can do
on.
this.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
so I'm a firm believer that if no one is going to push you, you have to push yourself first. Because no one is with you in those alone times.
Right.
No one is but the Lord himself. He is with you. And so you have to go dig deep, and you got to dig way deep.
Come on, tell the real truth.
Way deep, because it's not easy. It's not easy at all. And I'm just grateful that he was able to birth. So when I say find something that you can latch on to that's purposeful, and the first thing I believe, it's going to be something that's going to take your mind off of what's going on, whether it's a book, whether it's writing, whether it's journaling, whether it's notes. I've been doing that too.
Yeah.
So I got my book coming.
And it's so funny you just said that. Because really? I was thinking about that.
Lord.
I actually said it, I think, live on Facebook on my way to the studio today about that. So that's good. That's good. Listen at this, Lady Felicia. And so same, of course, not a question, but I want you to chat with us just a little bit about it. Strengthening your purpose. How do you do that after your family tells you you're not gonna be nothing? You done had that big. You just fast. You know they used to say it all about.
Yeah,
you the little girl out of the game.
I got it all.
You 16. You mean, and you don't have to tell me about those lashes, baby. I was 19. I still was the talk of the town.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell me, how do you strengthen yet purpose in you, knowing that they said all of that about you? How do you do that?
Wow, what an amazing
Two different
question.
perspectives, y'all, today.
At the age of 16, I was not living at home. I moved out. And living with others, pretty much homeless.
Yeah.
Not by force, but by choice. Letting the enemy minister to me in his way.
Come on.
And I took the bait. I went with it. And I just thank God for his favor. I thank God for his mercy, because I could have died while I was in my mess, but he kept me because he knew what was invested in me.
Wow.
And that's what I want to encourage. Even you ladies out there that is going through something, even with your teenagers, don't give up on them. There is greatness. Teenagers. There is destiny in them. They're lost. They their vision is clouded. So that's where I was at that age. But nurturing my purpose, once I got through all of that, and I began to start seeing what God wanted to really do inside of me. And what he wanted to do in me was not just for me, it was for somebody else. Wow. And at that moment, I was a selfish person. So it was about me. It was all about me. And I couldn't get beyond me and what I wanted, what I thought. But when God began to deal, somebody say, will you give them that little 3-letter word, yes?
Yeah.
Huh? You don't know how much power is in yes.
How much power is in yes.
What's that songwriter said? Yes, just may cost you everything.
Come on, yeah.
And it did. It did. It cost me some family. It cost me some friends. It cost me even losing me. Jesus. But thank God for his grace and mercy, I regained my conscience and I began to nurture the gift through the word of God, through fasting, through praying. And not only that, I found myself connecting with those that had what I desired.
My God. Now that's good.
So that's powerful and it's very important. And I believe the woman of God already stated that, but you have to connect.
You gotta connect.
When you can't pray for yourself, here's Pastor Angela.
You better look.
And she gonna go and she gonna
Lady
pray.
Felicia, and I tell folk, my husband, Pastor Rob, has taught us, he said that if somebody asks you to pray, Angela, don't you wait. He said, you ought to stop with. He said, that means that, yes, you're going to have to pray on Facebook. Yes, you're going to have to pray in inbox. As a matter of fact, if you ask me to pray, I need you to pray. I stop right there.
Will.
Let me tell you something. When I get done sometime out there on Facebook and look at that whole area, I'm like, I know somebody just talked about me. You hear me? But you know what I'm saying to myself? But I said, but me. God, I promise you just move.
Can I say this?
Go.
I was ministering to them babies today, and I said, hey, you look in that mirror every morning, and you tell yourself, self. I talk to myself too.
Come on. Hey, that's self.
I just told them. I said, I'm one of the best counselors for me ever.
Come on.
And I said, self, you are beautiful. You are smart. You are intelligent.
Come on.
You have everything you need wrapped up on the inside of you to be great.
Come on.
And before I wrote the book about being great, God began to minister to me and tell me how great I was.
Wow.
Because you can't give nothing out you ain't got.
My God.
And so I began.
But they're the truth.
They're true.
They're true.
And I began to believe that I was great again.
Gotta believe you're great again.
Speak to yourself.
Listen at this. We're gonna go to a break only because I am tired of holding this doggone phone in my hand. Listen, we're going to break and then we're gonna situate this dog on Facebook because I want you all to be able to see both of my guests. We're going to break one sister to another with the show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com. iHeartRadio, Cheryl Underwood Radio. Of course, we're their affiliate. But listen at this. Y'all know this is the real show. If something is going wrong, I'm going to fix that thing in Jesus' name. We'll be right back.
Singing glory to his name, all the earth. And your voice has sing to the mighty Prince of Peace. Let all who've been redeemed give the praise. Put your hands together. With the heart of worship now, as we adore the Son of God, risen King. Lift up holy hands. Let all who are redeemed. If you've been redeemed, put your hands together. If you've been redeemed, if you've been redeemed, come on.
it's your girl. I'm Pastor. And of course, we're one sister to another with a show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com. Listen, so y'all know the show off. We kicked it off with contentment, right? With my girl, Latrice Pace. Y'all remember I interviewed her, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago. But also, we also have Latrice Pace with Give Him Praise is the name of the song. And had we let it go any further, y'all, her sister Bernice was gonna come in there in that thing and she will shut it down. Anyway, the name of the project is called Exodus Journey to Obedience. Y'all gotta hear her testimony about how that devil told them Mama Pace was gonna leave here, and that woman is still here. She is so healthy, right? That lady look good. How Tyler Perry blessed them with, come on, this is her journey. Tyler Perry blessed them with a home. Mother Pace said, as I'm getting ready to transition, she thought she was getting ready to die. She said, all I want is for my girls to have a house. I don't know if they've ever had a house or not, but Tyler Perry blessed them with a house, and Mama Pace is still here. Come on. When they cut the ribbon, y'all, Mama Pace said, now that we have the house, she said, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to spend a night. And then I'm going to be with Daddy. I want y'all to know Mother Pace is still here. Still here. Listen at this. We're talking to, of course, Cooking with Moni. She is in here. Y'all, can y'all see him? Y'all wave y'all here. Can y'all see? Yeah, we in here. We got them all in here now. So Cooking with Moni, we got, of course, red velvet cupcakes. And she asked me what flavor I want. And we've got, of course, caramel. We got it. Don't ask for none. Earl's gonna get him. I might get Earl too. I'm gonna get Wanda as much as she wants. But we up in here, and she think I don't see this other little bag right here, but I see a black. Oh my God! So we in here. Cooking with Moni is in the building, y'all. If they want to bless you and they want to order cupcakes, how can they do it?
My word, I do have a Gmail set up. So you can email me at cooking
with
Moni at gmail.com.
Okay. Do it again.
Cooking with Moni, COOKINGWITH. MONIE at gmail.com. Hey, or find me on Facebook, Monica Beverly.
Yes. When is Cooking with Moni going on?
You know what? Cooking with Moni is whenever I feel
you feel like. So you have they're up to tap you on the show. You better get up and watch Cooking with Moni. She has it going on. Y'all go look at her profile photo with her eyes, doing that little thing. She looks like a person that's already making. That's what I'm telling y'all. Listen to this. And so today we've got my girls in the building. Of course, we've got It's Never Too Late to Be Great. Felicia White. She's been my guest before, and she was just so natural and authentic. I like having authentic guests, and I mean I've had the best of the best of the best because I don't take no for an answer. Y'all know that, right? Okay, I'm just listen to this. I know, right? And so, of course, we're in our segment called Real Talk, Let's Talk. Can we talk? And I'm asking the girls to, of course, give me some feedback on some of the topics that we found a article right there in the magazine. And it's called Chart the Course. It's by Kelly McGonigal. And of course, I thought they were so interesting. So we just were talking about before the break, strengthen your purpose. Now I want you all to chime in and talk just a little bit about deepening your resilience. Bring to mind a stressful experience in which you preserved or learned something important. What resources and strengths you drew from. And she says, now think about a cure situation or a candid situation you're struggling through. And of course, Monica, you've already shared with us about how the Lord blessed you with this dear baby and how God called the baby back home. She's wearing him as he's going to always be a part of you. I thought that was pretty. I watched that on Facebook, and isn't it something? I don't know about anybody else. I'm one of those kind of people who I try to make moves that are more sensitive for you than me. So there were some days, Monica, I remember I just wanted to go in your inbox and say, gosh, like I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. But do you not know that I'll hold that back to keep both of us from tearing up? So I was like, okay, God, when it's time, I'll hit her, right? And then I just start hitting you. All of a sudden I start hitting you again. And I really thought that when I invited you for today, I really thought you were going to turn me down. I was so blessed that you, yeah, I was so blessed that you told me yes.
Right time.
I think what I did was, though, I think the Lord gave me some strategy on how to do it. Like I didn't come straight out of the bag and talk about, no, I told you could talk about whatever you want to talk about, of course. So talk to us just a little bit about how your own resilience is being deepened because you're making some of the right godly moves right now,
Well,
leaning and depending on Him.
oh my word. You're gonna make me go in. I love that word, resilience. Well, you know what?
Whatever it takes.
I
Come on.
find that even from the most thought I should have been
Yes,
because I
ma'am.
was able to share.
Yes.
The day I came home from the hospital, I posted my pic and said, "Story to come, wait for my life." Because
Yeah.
at the beginning, when I told you that, Lord, is this how you gonna make me a testimony? Because I believe that God makes us testimonies in ways that we don't want to be testimonies, but God. And so at the same time, He knows the desires of my heart that I want to have my own biological child. I still continue to seek ye first the kingdom of
Thank you,
God, and
Lord.
all
Thank
of
you,
those
Lord.
things
Thank
will
you,
be
Lord.
added unto me. So if
Thank you,
God,
Lord.
if it's your will,
Come on.
then let it
So
be.
you still want to do
And I
it.
still do.
Amen.
I still do.
Amen.
Yes, I still
Amen.
do.
Amen.
So I have not given up. And I
Yeah.
know that's another part of resilience because once you've been through it,
Come on.
it's hard to go through it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I just know that God was with me through it and God will be with me going through it again.
What do you think you did? What do you think? And we don't know the situation. We don't know which one is stronger, you or hubby, and we don't make it. We know that we're the weaker vessels, but only people that's in the household know and deal with different levels of challenges in what way. How do you think you assisted in making sure your hubby knew I'm good? I just need you to walk it out with me, walk through it with me. We're gonna be fine because I saw that he was such a support. But I say that about your dating, about your wedding, about coming to actually experience your nuptials. Monica, y'all was made. Like y'all, you guys were made for each other. Soul ties for real, for real.
Well, I find that even in those other moments where I'm not as strong,
Yeah.
I'm still strong. And I have to be strong for him
Yeah.
as he's been through this before. And so I just find that, he just his way is texting me from in the other room, "Hey babe, how you doing?" That kind of thing.
That's good.
And
That is. That is.
whatever it is, do you need anything? I'll be there. I get it. What you need. And so just knowing that even if I need to be in this room by myself
Come
and
on.
you in the other room, you there and you come back every few minutes. How you doing?
Come on.
How you doing?
We're not gonna miss a beat.
So
That's good.
no,
That's good.
he's there. So even though he knows that it may be trying,
Yeah.
he's there. And so even there have been people who have called me and I just couldn't call you because I was gonna cry, and I even had some people to call me
They know what I'm feeling.
and they were crying and crying.
Boo-hooing.
I even had some
You
people
did. What did
that
you do
came.
when
Oh,
they
Lord.
called and
She
they were the
encouraged
ones
them.
crying?
I
Was you
did.
encourage them, or did you tell them, "Don't you call me back until
did.
you get yourself
I
together"?
did. Let me tell you, because she on live. Pastor Valencia Lacey called
Oh
me.
my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
And she called to encourage me, but she was boo-hooing on the other line, and I'm just
Oh.
like, "Oh God, well, give me strength for her." And so,
So
it's
you weren't
just-
now. Tell the truth. You weren't offended.
no,
Because I
I'm
didn't.
not.
I
I'm
just
not offended,
refuse to be.
and I'm not afraid to share with you those moments that I've been through, because I believe a lot of women don't share those moments and they keep them to themselves, and they
You
need
get a
to let
pass,
them
Valencia.
out. You get a pass,
Yes, you
Valencia.
do.
Yes.
That's good. I'm so
I mean,
glad.
even with coming to visit me at the hospital, I would tell my sister, she was mad at the people coming in. I
I
said,
know.
"Hey, if they go come in here with all that boohoo, and tell them come back and see me another day,
You know
because
that's
today
good.
ain't the day."
That's good.
Right.
That's good. I'm
Right.
glad,
So
Monica.
you
I'm
just have
glad.
to find your strength and know that today is strength day, y'all.
Yeah.
So don't come here with that, y'all.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
And
mean,
was she
it's
handling the
just
business? Your
she handled
twin.
it. Oh my goodness, she was my bodyguard.
Oh my God. Oh my
She
God.
was my
Oh
bodyguard,
my
and she
God.
still is. She like, "Hey,
Oh
don't
gosh.
ask her that. Ask me."
Okay. I love it. I love
So
it. I
I mean,
love it.
it's just you just have to I think it's all in building up
It's all in
yourself and
building up yourself.
continuing, like I said, to seek ye first the kingdom of God. Because I believe that if you keep doing His business, He'll handle your business.
My God.
And so,
That's
if I
good.
take my eye off the prize, because there's greater for me.
Wow.
So while there may be a baby waiting for me, there is greater in front
Wow.
of me.
Greater.
So I
Wow.
have to say, okay,
Never
God,
too late.
I know you're gonna give me this on my way, so I'm just gonna collect my nuggets and I'm gonna keep on going forward.
It's about resilience, Lady Felicia. It's about even coming through after you've proved to you,
Yeah.
God, I am not the person I was
Wow.
when I was 16, not obeying my mama, listening to that woman.
Yeah.
You actually went forward. How do you surmise resilience?
Resilience. When I love that word. I love it because it's me.
It's me.
It's me. And when I think about resilient, I think of my husband. Always telling us that we have bounce back power. We have bounce back
Hey,
power.
come on.
Whatever you go through, you like that
Bounce
sycamore
back
tree.
power.
You know that tree
Come on.
that just kept on.
Come on,
It
bend
never
but don't
broke.
break.
It bends.
It bends but it don't
never
break.
My Lord.
That's who we are, and I'm just really blessed by hearing your
I am
story.
too.
Oh, God.
You know, because I am a mom, and I remember ministering even to one of my friends, and she wanted to have a baby, and she said, "You will have what you speak if you believe it."
Yeah.
And I kept ministering this to her, and these were nuggets.
Yeah.
And it happened when she was like 34.
Mm-hmm.
She's like 34. And she's like, "Oh my God, the cobwebs are gone." You know, and I'm like, do not underestimate our God.
Come on,
now.
the power of
Do
God.
not underestimate. That's all the power of Jesus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Resilient, it means so much. And whoever don't know that word, go look it up.
Go look it
Go
up.
study it.
Come on.
Because
on.
it's you.
Come on.
It's you.
We're
I want you to
fibered
know
beings.
it's you.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why we're able to bounce back.
Come on, that's good.
After all the hell
Ministry
we've
of the
been
bounce
through.
back.
Ministry.
Yes.
Look, we get ministry in the ministry.
Come on. Come on.
So after all the hell you've been through, you got to know that there's greatness still
on the inside of you.
And that's how I was able to overcome.
You created the segue for our, of course, this is going to take us right on out of the show today. Of course, the last portion of this article is cultivate joy. It says, do you have a method of movement that enriches you? And of course, this is how I want us to get involved in this last portion. Something that you're doing, something that you're getting ready to do on this coming Saturday seems to cultivate the joy for you. And you guys have been doing it now for how many years?
Since 2013.
Since 2013. This is 2019. So that's 6 years. 6 years. Talk to us just a little bit about what's coming up this Saturday, something that you have Jesus joy about. This creates joy for us during this holiday season.
Well, definitely. We have a holiday gala coming up, and it is CCC Unity,
Okay.
which stands for Courts, Corrections, and Clerks. And because I work for the Cook County, I've been with them over 22 years.
She
I
can
was
retire.
part-time, then I'm young, y'all. I was part-time, then I was full-time with the Sheriff's Department. There came times when we found ourselves going to support other officers or other departments where there had been big losses.
Yeah.
Whether they were suicidal, whether they were something that just happened in life, it got to the point where we only saw our fellow workers in these times.
Wow.
And we were all dressed alike in uniforms. And I was thinking, this can't be the only time we see each other. I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you. Oh my God. And you just feel each other. You know, something about being in the same unit, it connects you.
Yeah.
And so me and my coworker, Darnell Glenn, we decided to start something in unity.
Wow.
So we decided to find a way to unify the clerks, unify the correction officers, and unify the court service officers, because that couldn't be the only time that we saw each other when you know, we were going through or when things were going on. So we decided to step out because while we know the enemy is busy and does not like unity,
He doesn't
we
like
still
oneness.
continue to press in it.
Yeah.
And so it allows us to be able to reach out to other facilities and meet new people. We invite family and friends to this event as well. And this is where we decided not to let any politics in. So
Wow,
we
talk
don't,
about
we
it.
don't
Yeah,
while,
yeah.
while we are in the political field and with political gain, we have a safe place, as I like to call it.
Wow.
And so we don't allow people to come in that's running for this or running for that. Now you're free to come in and have
you
your
won't
seat
have
and
a
talk to
platform.
people.
You will not
But we
have
will
mic.
not
Having
have a
fun.
platform for you to come in and say,
Mhm.
I'm running for this, I'm running for that. While it's hard to say no to your friends and those associates that are close to you, we want a place where they can just come in and let their hair down, where it's just going to be fun, where it's just going to be fun and dancing and friends, and we can just have a great time without it benefiting something. We don't make any money off
Really?
of this event.
Because I was
No.
getting ready to ask, does the money
No.
go toward anything?
No, if we have extras, they're for giveaways and raffles, or
Yeah.
we're giving away during school
Because
time.
okay, so let me go here with you then for 20 seconds, okay?
Mhm.
So what can we expect? Because this is gonna be. I've been wanting to go ever since she started. I never, and every time I plan to go, something is coming up. And of course, if it's preaching, I don't ever turn down a person calling for me to come and minister the word. But I said this year is going to be the year. This year going into 2020, my husband and I are going to get some most needed rest. Whether it's vacation, we have our 25th wedding anniversary that's coming up in March. But one of the things I said I was going to do is I love supporting. Be able to do that if I want to do
That's
it.
right.
I should be able to tell the church sometimes
Mm-hmm.
no, and I want to support what they're
Get out the
doing.
message Sunday.
You know what I'm saying?
The power of no.
Yes, the power
It's
of
in
the
the
no.
book.
So we're going to the gala.
Yes.
So what can we expect coming to the gala this
Well,
coming weekend?
It's gonna be fun when you walk in. It's always a red carpet type of
They're
scene
gonna
where
make
you
me
gonna
go
come
get an
in
outfit,
and
okay? Because I ain't
you
got
are,
nothing
because
to
you're gonna
wear.
come in and it's gonna be a
All
photographer
black.
all in your face. Hey, you better take a picture. You're gonna walk this carpet. And
So
so
there's a red carpet.
it's just a moment of commingling.
Wow.
You don't have to be, so to speak. You gonna always be Pastor Angela, but
I don't have to be her.
when you hear, you can be like, huh,
Hey,
girl, I can
yeah,
just
like
lean back.
116
I
up.
can just lean
Oh,
back.
no,
I can
no.
just,
Yeah,
girl, where you can look so talk ebonics, so to speak.
yeah.
Come on.
And nobody cares.
So it's just gonna be a fun night of doing whatever you want to do.
Oh,
You know,
good.
it's
So we're
not
gonna have fun. We're gonna
yes,
dance.
We're gonna have
Y'all, I'm gonna dance. Y'all know I like stepping, okay? I can't
Uh-oh.
step, but I
Y'all
can
ready?
keep up. I can't do all of
As long as you can keep up.
Okay, I can
That's
keep up.
it. Yeah.
So I'm excited
I'm excited
about.
too.
Have you ever missed a year?
You mean attending? Yes, we have taken 2 years off. 'Cause
Really?
this is our 5th year event. So we did one in 13, 14, 15. We took off 16, 17. But we had a picnic.
Okay.
We had
we had a little
picnic,
bit. Mhm.
and so we were trying to do a few different things so we could bring.
Okay.
That's when we wanted.
So
to
they
give away.
okay. You
Yeah, so we
implemented.
could
Okay.
have fun with the kids. and
Now,
the
do you
family.
need us to bring toys or anything this coming weekend, or we don't have to do any of that?
Nope.
We just come.
We just come.
Wow, I'm
We
telling you.
haven't tapped into that. Well, I mean, you giving me some ideas now.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Said I
So
don't
no,
know.
it's just
How
come
many
on
people
out
are gonna be
and have a
there?
fun time. Well, right now we're expecting at least 150 guests.
See, so
So-
it's comfortable
And
enough.
it's still time
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
a
Let
ticket.
people know. Still time for
You
folks
can
to get
still purchase a ticket. There are going to be a lot. Listen, fellas.
Husband and wives, you need to definitely
fellas
come.
too. Listen,
Yeah.
it's a lot of single women that
Tell
come
'em.
out.
We just telling
and
y'all
I'm
the truth.
telling you now, these
Promotion.
single
That's
women,
right.
working women,
I'm so
and they're
tired of the
looking
church
to meet
and
good
tripping
women,
about that.
awesome
Come on up in there.
guys.
Okay.
And we definitely know some
Classy
awesome
women with
young
jobs.
men.
Come
Definitely.
But you
on.
have one. Okay.
So you can definitely
them to the
get a
table.
ticket today. You can email us at annualevents00@gmail.com.
Say that again.
Annual events. ANNUALEVENTS 00 at gmail.com. Or you can find us through Pastor Angela. Hello, somebody.
Because it's
Hello.
always
Get
on my
your
page.
ticket today. Tickets are only $60. It's going to be family style, and it's going to be an open bar for the lovelies who want to have fun. And our DJ is going to be off the chain, and so we're going to have a camera guy there. You can buy pictures or you can take pictures, but there will definitely be a red carpet ready for you.
Okay. Okay. What I want to do is I'm gonna go to my page quickly while Felicia is chatting, and we're gonna make sure we post the actual information. Listen at this, Lady Felicia. So check this out. Part of your journey or part of your cultivating joy is going to be you are tapping into something that this is going to be your very first Be Great event.
Yes.
Talk to us a little bit about the Be Great event and about how it came to be.
Well, the Be Great event is
January 25th.
Offspring. Yeah, it's January 25th. Going into 2020. It's going to kick off our year. The reason why it has come about is because of my book. I wanted to kind of congratulate a lot of the people that are involved. I do have a challenge group. I have a challenge group. We've been on 90 days. Today is our 60th day. So, we've been, trying to eat healthy, more exercise, loving more, being more in our word, committed as sisters and brothers to one another. So it's just been a long, 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 long list of things that we're trying to get in order before we walk into this new year. So with that being said, the event is derived from that. So, and most of all from my book, of course. So we will have a conference. I believe I only set it up for maybe about 60 folk, which and I want it to be intimate. Listen, Linda, listen. This this conference is gonna be a conference like no other.
Tell them why.
Reason why is because we're gonna have a lot of little nuggets in between. It's not gonna start like a regular conference, and it will not end like a regular conference. We have models. We have little segments where I have awesome singers that's gonna huddle around and do their thing. We have this African dance is gonna go on. I don't want to give y'all too much, but this dance is gonna go on while we're hearing positive affirmation from a Black woman. So being built mentally, physically, spiritually is what you're gonna get. And to top it off, the speakers that is gonna be there. Oh my God. They already been blowing the page up about the speakers that's coming. Of course, our own Pastor Angela Johnson, she will be there. Oh my God. And I know she's going to keep it real. She is going to keep it real.
She's giving me an assignment.
She is going to keep it real. She's going to bless the people real good. And then we have Reverend Jashawn.
Oh my goodness.
Reverend
I
Jashawn.
Cry every time I
love
hear
this girl.
Yes.
I love her.
You know they're from the same church.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Girl, we gotta talk.
I don't see how.
You gotta be there.
Look, I don't see how, Felicia, you're expecting me to be there in the same.
And I didn't even know you
when
knew each other.
Sean comes to my church and speak, I sit there the whole while like this because something this woman has.
That word.
Did you hear me?
She walks that
and
real.
she's so
real.
authentic.
She's authentic.
Oh my God, the world needs to know about this.
I prayed for her. She spoke at our women's conference with my church. Wow, Mount Zion Missionary Church. Yeah. She came and spoke there, and I prayed for her after she ministered, and I went in.
I know you did.
I said, whoa. I'm trying to strengthen you. And I went in. That's just how powerful she is. And young.
Yeah.
Young. I'm like, these young women
and so real.
Must be there to hear that, it is possible to live a saved, holy life. You don't have to do all of this other stuff that, the enemy suggests. But it is possible that you can be saved, powerful. Whew. And she is definitely a living one. So listen,
January 25th. How can they?
You can actually go on. What is it?
Bright.
This is my first time using it.
Eventbrite.com
and look up
Be great.
Be Great.
Mm-hmm.
The Be Great conference.
Women's conference.
Women's conference is going to be held at my church. I was going to do another place, but my husband said, which is my pastor too, nope, do it here. That's the Holy Spirit said. That's what we're doing. Amen.
Amen.
So we're going to do it there. Guys, do not miss this. Do not miss it. That's all I'm going to say. It's going to be epic.
How much is it?
The tickets are $40. You get a meal. You get information and you have access to all of my speakers. And
Amen.
You have access to everything that's going to take place that day. Really, $40 is not a pay. That's really for your meal.
I want you all to do me a favor. I want you to do me a favor real quick. And so, of course, it is 4:43. We've got about maybe about 8 minutes left, I think. Monica, share with us what encouragement would you give to that woman or man alike who really does want to start doing something different? Maybe the Lord has called them to do a cooking with Zion or whatever, or called them to open up a boutique or whatever. But the enemy just keeps throwing in his own wrenches. Tell me this before you tell me that. Tell me this. What motivates you to dance? Because this is a part of your life that I saw. Okay, so you guys just finished a graduation. Talk about that just a little bit for me.
Word. Well, it requires that you come in for a year.
How long have you been dancing?
Oh, I've been dancing. Woo, Jesus.
They don't know you like I know you, and I don't get to talk to you.
20 plus years.
Oh my God, just so
years.
much passion. You have to
20
see
plus
them at
years.
work though to really understand why I am truly bringing this part of you out of you, because she's another one. Jashawn gets down to the core of my soul. When Monica dances or sings, you just get down. I love this about you. I love it. So talk to us just a little bit about that before we go forward.
Well, quickly, that's a year long learning, and you have to go through 5 modules, which are 4 hours each time, 2-hour technique and 2-hour biblical.
So is this a school?
So, yes. It's
Okay.
10. It's part of the Eagles Network.
Okay.
And
the Eagles Network.
we teach. We are from the Eagles International Training Institute. So I had to graduate from there as well. And it's a year intense course of learning dance and sending in videos and taking finals and going to Texas and graduating. However, we teach just not only through there. We come out to churches and we rebuild and restart ministries. And because people don't understand that they're a preacher of the feet. And just like the preacher's up there preaching, you got to do your delivering and you got to set some people free as well. So whatever comes from the heart reaches the heart. And if it ain't coming from the heart, it ain't going to reach the heart. So we want to teach you first start with heart checks. Be pure. Why are you doing this? Do you want to be seen? Okay, because sometimes it's a call for you to stand in the back of the corner of that church and minister for the whole night because that woman back there thinking about suicide. So you have to show yourself suicide leaving her body. You have to show yourself cancer leaving his body. And that's what you have to become, what's leaving. So whether you got to be ugly in it to come out of it, you have to be what people need. So that's just like me. I can't just go in and miss the ministry because somebody waiting to be delivered. So I got to finish this and I'm going to go in the back and have my own way.
Yeah.
However, I tell people, it's got to come from the heart. And if you're going to do something like my pastor always says, go learn about it. Go to school and get it. Go get what you don't have. Because you can't lead people if you don't have anything to give them.
Wow.
So whereas if my pastor wasn't teaching on dance, I'm going to get it because I need to bring it back to my ministry.
Because this is what you feel in your heart.
Yes. So because it's poor, you're not pouring anything.
So do you have a actual praise and worship dance group at your church that you lead, or are you universal?
I do.
You do?
I do.
At your church?
A teen ministry, Passion for Praise.
Okay.
An adult ministry, Bold.
Okay.
Breath of Life Dance.
So
and
Passion for Praise.
And my ministry, Moms of God.
Okay.
And so we have 3 ministries at our church.
So
Getting ready to birth a youth baby ministry. I'm excited. I can't wait for that. However, outside of those four walls is where ministry comes in.
Yeah.
And there are ministers I'm connected to where we are able to get out to the street.
Yeah.
They go and dance and feed the homeless. And there are just so many attachments to the ministers of dance because we all have a cause
Okay.
and a purpose. So we have to step out and do things. We're serving first.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
have to be humble first. You have to have all of those things in order to minister. You got to be able to minister when you're not wearing dance clothes. So you got to be also
How can
ready.
churches call you, get in touch with you to have you come and they can find out maybe through an email or through a phone call or whatever? How can they call you and say, hey, Monica, we need your services. What does it cost? What do we do? Come on, talk to us.
Well,
Give us that real
They
quick.
can email me quickly at virtuous MTB, M as in Monica, T as in Tom, B as in boy, at gmail.com, virtuous MTB. You can find me there. And we're just also going to be venturing out. I invite and run a page called Illinois Ministers of Dance
I think
Network
I've
on
seen that.
Facebook,
Okay.
where we invite all ministers from all around so we can know what's going on
Yeah.
in each other's dance ministries,
That's
west side,
good.
south side, and
That's
be
good.
able to support each other. So Illinois Ministers of Dance Network, get on Facebook, find that page. I run that page.
Okay.
We're just looking to build.
Can you
up.
make sure that you inbox me that page and
can.
everything we
I
can do to
can.
like support you and get with you about what you're doing? My God, it's just amazing. I'm amazed at what God's doing and how He's doing it. Come on, Lady Felicia, what's some of the things that you have coming up, or what are we doing? What do you need us to make sure we're chiming in? You know what I see a lot? I follow you guys a lot on Sundays at your church, and you always got the youth choir up singing. Is your passion the youth at your church, or is it because your children are, and like mine, they have to go to church? You're gonna live miles to go to church.
That's right. That's right there. But I'm thinking I'm finding my passion with the youth. Even with this book, I'm finding a love in an area that I was not actually targeting. If you understand what I mean. I wasn't looking for that area, not so much, but that's the
That makes
area
sense to me.
that's drawing near to me. And that's the sensitive area for me.
So how can schools and ministries and things alike be able to get in touch with you and have you come and teach the module of it's never too late to be great, or be great?
Yes,
Look
I'm on
at God.
Facebook. My email, transformfee@gmail.com. You can reach me there at any time. I'm
What's the
always
email
there.
again?
Transformed Fee, TRANSFEE at gmail.com.
Okay, so transformfee at gmail.com. Okay, and then your
My
Facebook.
Facebook page, you can reach me there. If you
What's
would
your
like to
Facebook page?
Felicia White is my
Okay.
Facebook page. Just Felicia White. You will see this bright face right there when you pull it up. So you can reach me there. Also, you can reach me at my husband and I hold my outreach ministry together.
Yeah, that's true.
It's called Break Free Outreach, where we hold another service at 8 a.m. for the early mornings.
Where?
They want to get up early and hold service. Man, worship is just off the chain.
And where's that service at?
That's on 44th, like right off of State.
Okay,
Not
so
too far
you have
from
an address for that
I
service?
will. It's
You're
735 East 44th Street.
okay.
Thank you, Holy Ghost.
735 East 44th Street.
Yes.
And of course, that is
It's
Break Free.
It's Break Free Outreach, but it's ran out of Pastor Chris Harris building.
Okay.
So you may see his name there, but
Okay.
we're just renting that space in the morning.
Okay.
But if you don't have time to do that, you can also meet us at our main location,
Okay.
which is Mount Zion Missionary
Address.
Church Baptist. We're right there on 56 East 46th Street.
So is that the address?
That's the address.
56
East
46th Street. Okay.
Yeah.
What time is
11
service?
11 a.m. every Sunday morning. Our evening services are 3:30. That's if we have one.
Okay.
But if not, we'll let you know. But yeah, you can always reach us either at Break Free at 8, or you can reach us at Mount Zion at 11 o'clock. We're always there. Praise. I love praise and worship.
Yeah. She's a singer.
Look,
Her
worship
daddy
is
a
my
singer.
baby.
Yeah.
Worship is my life. So with that being said, my children sing, my husband sings, we all for my kids. Their CD is coming out in March.
Okay. Okay.
They're coming out in March. It's 3 songs on there. I believe they call it an EP. Yeah. So that'll be coming out.
That's
and,
good, Felicia.
Oh my God, the music is hot. So,
wow.
So we've been holding
Listen
that
at
one
this.
back,
She's also got a book out, and it's called "It's Never Too Late to Be Great." All I could tell you is that when you get this book in your hand, you're gonna want everybody who is somebody to have this book. It's never too late to be great. Monica Beverly, tell us this: if people too late to order cupcakes, cakes, y'all have to see her page. That sister got a doggone. What do you call that doggone? There's a shortcake. No, not shortcake. Yeah. No, but you have you've got a dessert on there. It almost looks like a cheesecake rolled up with the
strawberry cheesecake bites.
What is it called? Strawberry cheesecake bites. Okay, if are people too late to order pastries for the holidays?
No,
how can they do that with you?
They can catch me
Cooking with Moni
at gmail.com.
Gmail.com. Listen at this. I am so blessed, you guys, to have them. One day I'm gonna bring Monica back, and we're gonna talk strictly praise and worship and dance, praise and worship. Yes, we are. We're gonna bring. Hey, right, Earl Winfrey got the thing so down pat. Now we can have a show out there and put them on the stage and let them give you all some examples of what Monica and her troupe do. And so we're excited about that. Before we go, and we're gonna be leaving in about 2 more minutes. Listen, I want y'all to join us. Greater Love, Greater Works Outreach International. This coming Sunday is our movie night fundraiser. I got this idea from Lady Felicia. Yes, I did. We are showing the new Nutcracker. The tickets are only $5. 410 Warrenville Road. Of course, that is Lisle, Illinois, 60532 Northern Seminary, 3rd floor. We've got the entire wing. Don't trip, because Lisle is only 3 minutes past Red Lobster on Butterfield Road. Okay? 3 minutes past there. Please, Lisle, Illinois. $5. Check this out. If you want to come, y'all know Cinemax does this. They charge you what, $16 for what you do, and you can stop the music up, Earl. I'm ready to go. $16 they charge you for the ticket alone, right? We're gonna give you the ticket for $5, and then if you're 12 and over, we'll give you everything off the concession stand, fully loaded nachos, Cinnabon, popcorn, and candy for $12.50. If you are 11 and younger, I'll give it to you for $10.50. That includes your ticket, okay? Meet me there. I love you all. It's your girl, Pastor Angela Johnson. I've enjoyed my day. Cooking with Moni. Don't forget Facebook. When it's you gotta tune in to see one sister to another with a show with information, inspiration, and godly revelation. Heard live right here at IntellectualRadio.com, iHeartRadio. We'll see you all next week. Let go.